So I started off today at Prairie Lakes Trailhead, which is at mile 262.3. Now that's the point where you have to decide if you want to go east or west around Orlando, and I chose to go east. So I'm 6 miles in right now, and this is Three Lakes campsite. It's a beautiful spot. The filter pump right now is working great. It's a little metallic, but it's not that bad. And the water is clear and clean, and I drank a ton of water. There's a picnic table, there's a fire circle, and I've got another, oh gosh, I think like 12 or 13 miles to go to get to Tracy Branch Camp. As you can see, I'm at Little Scrub Campsite. They've put out some wood. It's a beautiful little spot. It looks like it's a bit tricky for hammocks. Everything's pretty low, but there's a pretty little fire ring. Everything's been freshly painted, and there's a whole nother bench over here. There's lots of spots for tents. Here is your pump area. It worked great. Tested it out. So yeah. It's not really shaded, and it's just a lot of beautiful Florida sand, but especially if you've got a tent, it's a great place to stop. The bridge at Crabgrass Creek was currently under construction, so I got to take a boat across the creek and stay at Jane Green Camp and meet some of the amazing people who make the Florida Trail what it is. I had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of really good food, and got to get a great night's sleep to get ready to move on to what is currently a 30-mile road walk. They're hoping to move it off the trail, but after a little bit of walking, you end up on roads like this for quite a while. Luckily, there are some amazing Florida Trail angels who leave out water, and if you're walking in the off season, definitely get some of that arranged ahead of time, because there's really no places to refill. This last section from about mile marker 354 to 366 was my favorite part of the Florida Trail so far. Lots of bridges, lots of shade, lots of beautiful old Florida woods. It was just gorgeous. It gets a bit muddy at certain times of the year. When I went in February, it was muddy in a couple of spots, but not that bad. And it was absolutely worth seeing. The next 25 miles or so takes you through 4 cities: Oviedo, Winter Springs, Lake Mary, and Heathrow. It's a beautiful walk. There's lots of sidewalks. There's lots of places to resupply, and it moves fairly quickly. It was a lot of fun.